Duly noted, 4/12/2015. I'm Dr. Kathy Dooley. I'm here with the amazing Taylor at NKT1 Boston. Taylor, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a performance coach in Acton, Massachusetts, and just do a variety of rehabilitation and performance work with athletes.
Yes. We found a relationship yesterday with Taylor with an inhibited glute. We were talking about how one-legged bridges are sometimes not well performed to be able to activate Gluteus Maximus. So there's some tricks that you can do to help encourage the recruitment of glute max. Can I show one you? Is that all right? Okay, great. If you could lie flat on your back with your feet facing the camera. Now on Taylor, he may have been assigned previously to do a glute bridge by having him push his knees in, and I'm really kind of anti that because it activates the adductors and puts a little bit too much stress on the adductors as you're trying to go into hip extension. I understand what people are trying to do. They're trying to get a focal point and to be able to increase reproducibility for the patient, but I think it's probably not the most advisable way to activate glute max. Probably not. Also, the regular bridge, if the knees are in narrow and you're in line with the ASIS, with the ankle, you're activating a lot of hamstrings. I have patients that complain that I can only feel my hamstrings, I can't feel my butt. And they're right. In this position, the hamstrings are going to be very, very easily recruited. So one of the things that you can do, let's say you have a one-sided glute max issue, which Taylor does have. Let's bring your knee up to your chest and just hold it there. And that's that we lock the lumbar spine so it doesn't rotate. I'm going to ask you to gently pull your ribs towards your hips. That gets his core activated so he can connect it to the opposite glute max here. And we're just going to bring his leg out a little bit. If you're in external rotation and abduction, you're taking out a little bit of the hamstring and you're recruiting more of the glute max. And he's not going to raise high up in the air. It's going to be just 30 degrees of hip extension. That's all you get. If you're doing more than 30 degrees, you're going into back extension. So one of my biggest pet peeves seen on the bridge is way too much hyperextension of the back and exacerbation of back pain during the bridge. So I want you to take a nice sharp breath in, Taylor. Good, hold that breath and then bring your glute up to the ceiling. Good, and then relax. Now, Taylor's very strong. He didn't have his knee cave in, like I see with a lot of people on the bridge or on the Turkish get-up. That's why I think they use the block to prevent the knee cave in, but I don't want to activate his adductors either. So I'm going to have him just push against my hand as he bridges up. And if he's alone, he can do this against a wall, and the wall can act as my hand. Do you feel that in your butt? Yeah, nice, right? And it's not a big movement. Do you see how small the movement was? You only are afforded 30 degrees of hip extension. So you can give this drill a try. I have a feeling it's going to change the way you do the bridge and maybe get your butt to actually turn on. That'd be nice, right? Yeah. Dr. Kathy Dooley, see you next time. Thanks, Taylor.